Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. It's Ocean's Pit. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Today is Tuesday, the 31st of January, and January has finally come to an end. Boy, I could just swear that a week ago it was like New Year's Eve. Hope you guys are doing great, and I hope you're having a great day today. It's a little chilly, but the sun is out, and hope you're smiling and hope you're having a great day. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. A lot of good things happening this week, folks, and I hope everything is happening good for you. You're going out, doing some stuff. Just because it's a little cold doesn't mean you can't go out and have a little fun, and I hope that's what you guys are all doing. We want to start off the show with every show, of course, by our good friends from Ace Hardware. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Ace Hardware, Norwich Ace Hardware, and Des Plaines Ace Hardware. That's right, Ocean's Pit is brought to you by our good friends and sponsors of Norwich Ace Hardware. That's 8330 West Lawrence Avenue. And our good friends from Des Plaines Ace Hardware at 1175 Lee Street. Remember, they've been helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. That's Ace Hardware, Norwich, and Des Plaines. And guys, don't forget, it's just not those two stores. Of course, they have two other locations. If you're in the Evergreen Park area, 3404 95th Street, Evergreen Park, or if you're in the Warrenville area, it's 2 South 541 Route 59 in Warrenville. Visit all of the Ace Hardwares. They got some great specials, and they're always taking care of you. So thank you, Raffaello and Jackie, Ace Hardwares. That's right. A lot of great specials, and we'll be talking more and more about those folks. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Absolutely. Buy local and shop local is the name of the game, and that's what it's about, folks. I hope you guys are doing well watching the show today. Hello, Leela Marie. I hope you're well. And let's get down to it. A lot of things to talk about, folks. A couple big shows coming up. Let's not forget. First, let's not forget our good friends. On the 23rd of April, we will be in St. Jude's benefit, and that's Nick Sahajas and Phyllis Sahajas putting that together, folks, at the Des Plaines Theater in Des Plaines. That's a 2 o'clock show. It's a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll. So they got entertainers from the country side and entertainers from the rock and roll side. And of course, Nick Hodges' brand new man, the Hitmen, will also be performing. So we'll be excited about that. I'm proud to be part of that. Go to oshows.com for tickets for that. Also, Ocean's Rat Pack will be coming to the Des Plaines Theater. That's Bill Saratella's Frank Sinatra, Elliot Winbush's Sammy Davis, and yours truly as Dean Martin. That's coming to the Des Plaines Theater on April 30th as well, with special guests opening the show, the great Jack D'Amico. So it's a lot of Rat Pack, a lot of fun. Oshows.com for that as well. And then the big one coming up, folks, is February 18th. We will be at the Chicago, the Club, Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy for my record release party. I've heard I had a good time. And it's be coming out on the 18th of February. Get tickets at oshows.com. It's the main event band, Tony Toto, Danny Ramundi. We got special guest Ronnie B. Elvis will be there. Of course, lovely, talented Regina Karma, and of course, Angel Codamato from Naples, Italy, coming in. And there's going to be some more surprise guests as well. But the CD's got 16 new songs and 3 bonus tracks taking over the last 30 years in the business. So I'm excited about that. February 18th, record release party, CD release party at the Club Arcada Speakeasy, which is in St. Charles. Go to oshows.com. All right, everybody. Joanne, I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I'm getting my hair done today. Well, Marion, I seen that. You look great. Hope you're doing well. Great job here in Norwich. I'm sure they do. We love watching Ocean's Pit. Thank you, Ellen. And Lena, I hope you're doing well out in Miami. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Are you feeling as good for me? Albert from the Ron Onesti organization. How you doing? Kathy Ippolito, Danny Ramundi. Hope you're getting out to the doctor. Yes, I am. I need a beef now before the doctor. There you go. Congrats. Can't wait to hear it, T. Well, thank you, Dakota, all the way from California. We got a great show lined up for you guys today, and I hope you guys are having a good one. A lot of good things to talk about today. We got a busy week coming up. This Thursday, of course, we'll be at Zaza's Italian restaurant in Lake Barrington. Now, we'll be back there from 7 o'clock, starting with my good buddy Jeff Dubray. That's this Wednesday. And then this Friday, I'm sorry, that's this Thursday. This Thursday, sorry. This Friday on the 3rd will be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in the bar in Schaumburg. I hope to see you there. And then Saturday, returning to Tavern on the Point in Edison Park. Now, we haven't been there since probably May or June of last year. Because I had no dates to give them. So it's going to be very cool going back to Tavern on the Point in the Edison Park, Chicago area, and that will be this Saturday. Carol, how are you doing? Jill, how are you doing from Indiana? And it's good. So, hope you're having a great day. Voice is getting a little better, folks. Like the doctor told me at first, could take 6 to 8 weeks. And actually, yesterday would have been a month. Well, the 29th, I kind of lost it on my birthday, of course. So it would be a month that my voice is gone. But it's much better. It's getting better little by little. Fran, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day, Fran. Thanks for watching Ocean's Pit. A lot of things. Let me see. We've got our daughter Nina getting married on the 11th of February. For me, I've never been asked to walk anybody down the aisle. Of course, Nina is my stepdaughter, and I was blessed to have her ask me. I mean, I was blessed when she asked me to walk her down the aisle. So me and Laura have to say a speech together, which is going to be heartfelt, and then of course the dance, that song that she picked out for us to dance, that first dance. It's not your typical song. It's a beautiful song. It says, she doesn't have my eyes, she doesn't have my name, and she means the world to me. She really does. And so I'm excited about that. And then I think I'm singing. I'm going to sing "The Way You Look Tonight" while they dance. So that's going to be cool too. So I'm excited. Yo, we just made reservations for Saturday. Oh, Franny, how are you doing? My good friend Franny and Dominic. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you. Last time I seen Franny and Dominic was at my birthday on the 29th at Donnie G's. That was very exciting. Thank you for that. And let's talk about something too, folks. Remember cleaning the house? You ever notice? Wow. Especially when you were younger, you might clean something at the house, but your mom would always say, leave it. And you have to go back and re-clean it because it wasn't clean unless your mom cleaned it. You ever notice that? I mean, you could have done a really good job cleaning something, but because it's her house and to clean things, so she wanted to make sure that it's clean right. She'd be still on her floor, on her hands and knees cleaning the floor, even though you went through it with the mop. Try to do some of that stuff when you were a kid, some chores that you had. Double T, I hope you're doing well, my brother. And this is my friend Double T. So that's important. And even my mother never washed her own dishes. She washed them by hand. So she never believed in the dishwasher. She never turned it on. The same with the microwave. I think we talked about this before. She would cook nothing in the microwave and stuff like popcorn and stuff, because if you put stuff in the microwave, it will give you cancer. So that was really tough. But cleaning the house, especially if it's your own house, someone might clean it. It's still not cleaned enough until you do it. And I think my wife does that too a lot on certain things. If I wipe it down, it's just not wiped down enough. So it's important. Pina, my mom's 84, still cleans her house. Yeah, my mother still does too. She doesn't go, she's still in Elmwood Park, and she's still she stays in like two rooms in the whole house. She stays in the kitchen, of course, the living room and the bedroom when she goes to sleep, but she's hardly in the basement. She goes in the basement maybe to wash the clothes, because that's where they are down there. So, yeah, but my mom's been old school. I think everybody, when you own your own house and if you're staying over and you're trying to clean up, someone will go back and re-clean it after you clean it, because it's just the way it is. Yep, very picky, and I can understand that. Helen Tenuta, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Let's talk about self-help. Psychiatrists. I think everybody can use it. Varen Voss, my Italian wife, tells me I only surface clean. You know what? There you go. Just to make it look good till the next, right, to cover it up. So there you go. Dom doesn't clean good. Just I'll have to leave it alone and I'll do it. There you go. All right. Well, some people are good at it, some people aren't. I'm sure they're trying to do the right thing, but self help, we were talking about, psychiatrist, mental health, anxiety. There's people out there that suffer from anxiety every day. After all the years, what I do, for me being the way I am, I'm sure there's definitely some anxiety in me by the way I react to things, the way I react towards the family, the way I react towards my friends, the way I react towards the people I work with. So getting some self help, I think, wouldn't be a bad idea. Good afternoon, Kim. I hope you're doing well, Luann. I don't know how many people actually go out and see a psychiatrist or a counselor of some sort. But I think, look, I think the first time when you ever want to do something like that, it's the first time you have to admit to yourself that there's something wrong. You always knew that there's something wrong in your head. But I think it's something important. I think there's a lot of people. I know a lot of people that do it and have very good luck with it. I believe in something like that, and I think that's what definitely I like to do something to keep me from. I'm always working at night, but a lot of times, when you work and you work all the time, and then you're doing this show too. All your mind is 24 hours a day. You work, 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 work. And sometimes you bring, well, unfortunately, like in my case, I end up bringing my work home. And sometimes that's not good. I'm on the phone all day long, whether I'm texting or emailing somebody, or mostly going through all the social media outlets to find stories and stuff, besides the stuff that you people all send me, but to send stories up to what I can talk about on the show. So I'm screenshotting everything. That's what I do. That's what I find a majority of my stories and stuff. I screenshot, but I'm on the phone all day long. Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook news, whatchamacallit news, anything I can find, anything that's really ordinary or out of the box. And a lot of topics too that are on the main stage media. So, and it affects a lot. So I'm going to try doing something like that, and I think I can make me a better person, not only as a better friend, better husband, better stepfather, better person. I think it's something that I think everybody should try. I mean, I tried it once or twice in the past, and to be honest with you, I just wasn't feeling it with that person. And I do believe, and like people I have talked to, they said that you have to really. It might take you two or three till you find the exact one that you're looking for, or the one that fits for what can help you. So I think it should be interesting. So I'm excited about this new chapter in my life doing this. I really am. So let me give you some interesting stories. Now, we got some downer stories and we got some happy stories, but look at this. Oh, we're talking about pets all the time. And before I start this pet story, let's talk about Almost Home Foundation. Almost Home Foundation is a foundation, of course, for dogs. They have some cats too. It's on Irving Park Road in Schaumburg. And it's a great organization. They take care of their dogs, and it's important. But when you have an organization like this, they need money, they need supplies, but what they mostly need, is what they're telling me, is volunteers. And I'm going to be volunteering in February. Right after my daughter's wedding, I'm going to be volunteering a couple days a week to get me out of the house first and get me to do something else besides sitting in the house and watching TV all day. Almost Home Foundation is going to be very cool. So Kelly Kane and her crew doing a great job out there taking care of the dogs. Remember, they all volunteers. Nobody gets paid over there. So if you want to donate something, or you've got some supplies to give, or you want to become a volunteer, go to almosthomefoundation.org, or go to the Almost Home Facebook page and look into that. Kelly Kane and her crew do a great job. So reason why I mentioned that was I mentioned it every day as it is, but I'm also mentioning about this dog story. And they say there's remarkable animal stories, and this is definitely. Craig Olson, how are you doing, my friend? We got Craig Olson and Kim Peterson watching. I got to see them Saturday at Shoeless Joe's. I stopped at them before I went to Taverna, and it's great to see Kim and Greg. Craig, I appreciate it very much. All right, this dog story, 2017. This is it goes back a few years, but it's just funny. This guy's dog's name was Odin, O as in Odin, and he refused to leave his flock of goats because he was a kind of a herder. This dog is a herder for buffalo and calves and flocks. Of this is in this situation, it was about goats, but he wouldn't leave his flock of goats behind during the California tub fires. So the property planes were starting on fire in California. Everybody was running away from, even the owners of this dog, Odin. But his job is to protect the goats. So while his owners fled to safety and keep running around and keep doing everything, the owners fled to safety. But even after the owners came back, days later, Odin the dog was still there. He survived, number one, and his goats were still survived as well. His job was definitely to do that. And I think that is just fantastic. I think that's just fantastic how that works. To survive after everybody didn't think they would, but they did. That's pretty cool. And then speaking of dogs, is also sleeping with your pets. I think when you sleep your pets, you sleep a hell of a lot calmer. I think you do. And I think it's important to get some good sleep when you're sleeping with your pets. Okay. Someone sent me some corny jokes, and I'm sure that you guys probably heard some great corny jokes. So let me give you some corny jokes now. Good, Dennis, how are you doing from Lake Geneva? Roseanne, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. What do you call cheese that's not yours? I want to thank you all for being here today. I really do. But I'm going to cut the little show off today, folks. So I apologize for this. Please come back tomorrow. But before we go, I want to thank Ace Hardware again for something that just came up that I need to take care of. So Ace Hardware and Ace Hardware Displays, Ace Hardware Norwich, 8330 West Lawrence Avenue, 83 Displays, 1175 Lee Street. Always remembering our good friends Norwich. Remember that they've been helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods, and they got some great specials coming up. So make sure you stick around with our good friends at Ace Hardware. I'm going to take off today, folks, and I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. I want you all to have a great day. God bless you, everybody. And please buy local, shop local, and our good friends from.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony.